I pull it back, and I'm taking the original foot, and I'm putting it in here so I do not lose it, of which I wish I do. Okay, okay, I'm just closing it up. So now I'm putting it in there. This is locked in. All right, now, this one, I forget. Okay, this has to go on the left. Okay. So now on this one, it's not going to go backwards. It's going to go forwards. But, you know, you're going to have to discover that when you play with the buttonhole. So you have to make sure that this is in all the way and that this is in all the way when you do this. So now I'm coming, and I'm going to make one without the tape on it. And you'll see that it does really very good.
Well, how big do the button nose? You don't have a place to put the button in?
Oh, no, you don't have a place to put the button in on this. You're right. I have to use the tape on this one. Okay. I have to use the tape on this one because you're right, Kathy, that this does not tell you. But what this does tell you, all right, I can't do that. It's number 9. Now, this tells me that it's 16 millimeters. I have no idea what 16 millimeters is. So either I measure it with the little measuring thing, the little sewing gauge that I use, or I sit and I play with it. Well, I think that if it's 16 gauge, I think that let's try 24.
About 3/4.
Yeah. So I think.
3/4 of an inch, close to 3/4.
Okay, so now I'm coming up. So now, see how I'm pressing this button over here. So now I made the pattern 26. I made it 26. So let's see if that's big enough for one of my buttons. Okay, and I'm putting this directly in the center. And now I'm putting this down, and I'm going to turn the machine on. That means I just turned it off. Brilliant, Joni. Okay. Turn it on. Make it 24. Okay. And the reason why I like this one is because I'm not limited to the bigness of the button. I'm not limited. Okay. Des, you have longer legs than me. Okay, so now I'm coming. This doesn't have a light to it. That's what the problem is. Where's the light?
You're asking me.
It's right there. There's no light. Okay, so this is number what?
2.
Number 2 needs a light. Okay, and before I go forward anymore, I'm going to change my tension to be number 3, because
What was it at?
it was at between 4 and 5. It was on automatic. So when you do buttonholes, you have to change tension. Except on the machines, the Genomes, you don't have to do that at all. It's automatic. Okay, so now it's going forward. And it knows when it hits 24. And it goes back by itself. This is called a one-step buttonhole. Are you okay? Now I'm looking at this, and the 2 sides don't have a lot in the middle to cut. Doesn't give you a lot of space there to cut. I don't want to kill your scissors. Don't let me do this with your baby scissors. Okay. So now, pardon me?
There's a different technique to open a buttonhole. There's a
Then the other one?
buttonhole pull, and there's a buttonhole opener, and you put it and hit it. And
Right. Those are the ones with the chisels. Yeah, I've seen those. I'm chicken with those too. So I have a buttonhole scissors, but you know, for $35, don't do it. Just don't do it. Okay, so what you do is you come here and you just bend it in half, and you cut it, and then you come inside in between, and it comes down in. Okay, and now I have a buttonhole. Now, this one I seem to have cut No, I didn't cut it. Okay, yay, I did right. Okay, but if you cut a side, then you just take a needle and thread and you just sew it up. And it works really, 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 really good. Now, I like